Now, would you have the nerve to ask your man to give up his bad habits? Well, if reports are to be believed... I'm not well. That's exactly what Robbie Williams' girlfriend, Ida, Field has done. Rumour has it that Robbie has finally slashed his cigarette intake from 60 to 10 a day to keep his missus happy. And he hopes to eventually stub out the cigarettes completely. Now, a source close to the couple has said it's hard for Rob to say no to the woman he loves at the best of times. And he's promised her that he will crack it. But... ladies, do you think it's a good idea to ask your partner to give up any bad habits? And what habits have you ever been asked to change?
Well, I don't tell Mark what to do, but I don't.
But he just knows.
I really don't. I don't. He has given up smoking. He's been brilliant for about 3 months now, maybe longer than that. And I never said to him once, give up smoking or else. But he gave up, you know, for health reasons more than anything. And I love it that he doesn't smoke anymore. But one bad habit just turns into another one. Now, he's on the nicotine chewing gum, which is fine, you know, and he's trying to cut down on that as well. But when he gets the chewing gum, he chews it, and chews it. And then when he takes it out, he puts it back in the little slot in the chewing gum square. And I say to him, what are you saving that for? He goes, I'm not, it's just I've got nowhere to throw it, so I just keep it in there. And so the packet's, like, still looks full, but it's got dirty old chewing gum in it.
It's like chipping a cigarette, isn't it? But you know, like people sometimes save half a cigarette for later, don't they? Maybe it's that mentality.
He's not saving it for later.
There must be another bad habit he's got.
Well, you've got... sometimes blokes don't understand, right? If they... toenails, my phobia is toenails. Dead toenails on the floor. Like, if you're walking along and you get something stuck to your foot and you pick it off and it's a toenail. And honestly, that would make me vomit.
Oh, that's awful.
So I did have to sort of... you say to him, you know, when he first started coming round and staying over and now living there, that I can't tolerate it. Even hearing him clicking it goes through me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
in the summer, he has to go and do it on the balcony in the winter.
Somebody else.
And in the winter, he has to do it over the bath. And God help him if I find any on the floor.
I'll tell you the other thing. What is it with men when you go in a bathroom? Why is there hair everywhere? What do they do? What do they do? It's in the sink, it's in the loo, it's in the bath, it's on the... What are they doing? How much hair have they got on their body to shave off? And why don't they clean it up? I just can't, don't they? And it's disgusting, and it gets in all the bits and everything. And the other thing they do, which is scratch themselves, don't they? What is that? Why do they
actually talking about their toilet parts? That I actually didn't think
we were actually,
well,
but
scratching themselves. Oh no, it could have been anywhere, I suppose.
Yes.
I'm obsessed. What Paul does, and it really does... I mean, I thought, actually, when we looked at this subject, I thought I've changed more about myself than he has.
That's nice.
Because he quit smoking, I quit smoking. And I've stopped finishing his sentences now, because that used to really annoy him. And, but then I'm starting here, I've got quite a list going. I thought, right, he puts his disposable contact lenses by the bed, so I get up in the morning, there's crunch, crunch, like crickets everywhere. And then, mooning.
What?
What? Who to?
Anyone. And, or he'll do this thing where he'll just suddenly take his trousers down and stand there and whistle, and I know what he's doing. And
whistle?
Yeah, just like to get my attention. I pretend I've not heard him, and I keep looking over there like that. And then he'll slowly walk by like that, with his trousers all down like that.
But would you call that a bad habit?
Well, yes, because Bo started doing it.
Well, earlier on, we asked you to email in if there's any bad habits you want your man to change, and you have. Thank you so much. Sherrie, you've got one.
Yes, this is from Sarah. My husband is 28 and still sucks his thumb. I know! 7 years ago, we agreed that he would give it up if I quit smoking. 7 years later, I haven't touched a cigarette, and yet he still sucks his thumb.
Oh, dear.
He only lasted 3 days. What on earth are you doing?
That's a bit weird.
You won't believe this one from Betty. I don't know if I can read it. It makes me feel ill. Hi, girls. My man always picks his belly button fluff out while he's watching the telly. He then, get this, wipes it on the sofa. But what's worse is that his fingers smell all the time. I wish you'd stop it. Leave him, Betty. Just leave him.
Carol, move. Oh,
that's
something
disgusting.
else.
But
That's
then
nice.
again, so is this. My partner's a disgusting habit of biting his nails. He rips his toenails off with his teeth and often leaves these offending shards around the house for others to find. The last time our 15-month daughter found them, she began chewing them. That's from Anna. Oh, that's divorce. That is divorce.
And I know you're at